Prashant, maybe I could start with you. We all know that good infrastructure reduces costs. The majority of your investments have been in the infrastructure sector with the Essar Group. How can we better deliver reliable power infrastructure for industries in India to make something like Make in India a reality?
Thank you. Well, firstly, I think over the last decade, India has done a tremendous job in investing in the power sector, and especially in the generation side of the power sector, and because of those large investments, whether it's thermal power or solar or wind, and obviously some gas-based power, we today have a situation where we have close to 80,000 megawatts approximately of surplus power capacity in the country. So certainly generating the power for the India's needs, I don't think is an issue right now. I think the problem is much more in the transmission and in the distribution, and mainly in the states. I mean, we clearly, the Prime Minister Modi clearly has a goal of having every household electrified by 2018, which to do, obviously transmission and distribution is what is required now. I think the issue is much more in the states where, in all the states where you want to differentiate between a commercial paying customer and a subsidized customer. And in Gujarat, they have put together a model where they have two grids, parallel grids, which can provide power, uninterrupted power, to the commercial customers, 24/7. I think that model is now being replicated across the country. And I think once we can do that, then there is sufficient power available at a very competitive price. India currently is producing power at 4 cents, and that is extremely competitive globally. We've seen the prices of power in the recent wind power tenders and in the recent solar power tenders. They're clearly very, very competitive. And I think that with the improvement in the grid, I think you will see reliable power being provided to every paying customer.
And after we have that solution rolled out, where next do you see the bottlenecks that need to be addressed in delivering power? Does that solve the problem, or what else would you like to see change?
No, I think it pretty much solves the problem. Obviously, we've had some regulatory bottlenecks in the past, but I think the government has already taken most of the steps to address the issues of mines and coal mines and all of that. I think that's pretty much behind us now. And therefore, if we can create the demand to take care of the supply which is already available, I think you will see a significant growth in the power sector going forward.